Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name is Peter and it's so good to see you today.
It sure is, friends. I'm Pauline. It's going to be another great day on the show today. Today we have our Talk About It show.
That's right, and we're talking about good friends. So, are we good friends, Pauline?
Well, of course. Why would you ask me that question?
Well, I have been thinking recently, are we good friends?
Peter, come on. We teach English together every day. We have a lot of fun. When did you start thinking about this question?
Very recently. Actually, ever since I read the title, Good Friends.
Oh, and now you want to know if we are good friends?
Well, you know that our talk about it, we have a story. And maybe at the beginning, everything seems fine, but then there is a problem.
Right, it's great. We get to use English to talk about it.
Yes, but what if someone thinks they have a good friend, but then later they find out that their friend doesn't really like them?
Peter, really? We are friends. I'm not angry at you. I think that you are a good friend.
Well, that's how it starts, right? But then later we go to the mall and you don't like the bubble tea I buy, or you don't like the jeans I get.
Peter, I think you're getting too upset. Let's just go to our keywords with Jack.
Hello, Karen 和 Angela 两个人是好朋友，他们做什么都在一起，也常常一起去逛街。They go to the mall together. 名词 mall 是购物中心。有一天 Angela 想请 Karen 帮个忙。Angela 说 Can you do a favor for me? 名词 favor 在这里就是帮助的意思。原来 Angela 晚上想到 Karen 家去，他们一起读一下书之后呢，他就想要出去跟 Brad 约会。They can study for a while. 名词 while 是一会儿，一段时间。Karen 听了之后有点紧张，她说 But your parents don't like bread. 可是你爸妈不喜欢 bread 啊。名词 parent 指的是父亲或母亲。Angela 说我知道啊，所以他们送我到你家，然后再来接我回家。不要告诉他们我出去约会了。开车接人就是 pick up. They pick me up at your house. 你觉得 Angela 这个计划如何呢？如果你是 Karen， 你会配合她吗？
Karen and Angela are good friends. They are in the same classes at school. They study together. They go to the mall together. They go to the movies together. They spend time at each other's houses. One day, Karen sees Angela.
Hey, Karen, can you do a favor for me?
Asks Angela.
Sure, Angela.
Says Karen.
How can I help you?
We meet our friends for today, Karen and Angela. They are good friends. They are classmates too.
How do you know that they are classmates?
Because we learn that they are in the same classes at school. When you have the same class as someone, you are classmates.
These classmates study together. They also go to the mall together. They go to the movies together.
They are very good friends. They even spend time at each other's houses. So, how do you spend time with your friends?
Oh, I like to do things together with my friends. Like, I like to go on hikes together or go on bike rides together.
That's great. Well, one day, Angela asks a question. She asks, Can you do me a favor? And this is a great question for Jack. Oh, wait, Pauline, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, Peter. How can I help you?
Can you take us to Jack?
Okay, that's an easy favor to ask, of course. Okay, everybody, let's go to Jack for more about this question.
Angela 想请 Karen 帮忙，她说 Can you do a favor for me？ 名词 favor 是帮忙，我们常用 do 跟它来搭配。Do a favor 就是帮一个忙的意思。这句 Can you do a favor for me？ 也常常说成 Can you do me a favor？ 两种说法都可以。除了用 do 之外呢，动词也可以用 ask 要求。Can I ask you a favor？ 或者 Can I ask a favor of you？ 都是我可以请你帮个忙吗？如果有人帮了你一个大忙，你很感谢他，你可以说 Thank you so much. It was a big favor. 非常谢谢你，你帮了大忙。或者说 You did a big favor for us. 以上都是名词 favor 的用法。
Thank you, Jack, for that help. Well, Angela asks Karen a favor, and I think every good friend asks favors from their friends. Nothing seems wrong about this, right?
I don't think so, but it is our talk about it. Maybe we should find out what's going to happen next. What do you think, friends?
All right, let's go to part 2 together.
Can I go to your house this evening?
Asks Angela.
Of course.
Answers Karen.
We can study together. We can study for a while,
Says Angela.
but not all evening.
Why not?
Asks Karen.
Are we going somewhere?
I am.
Says Angela.
Brad and I are going to a movie.
But your parents don't like Brad.
Says Karen.
So Angela asked Karen for a favor. What's the favor?
She asked if she could go to her house this evening. That's great. Remember, they often spend time at each other's houses.
Karen says, of course, they can study together. That's not a problem.
Yes, not a problem. But
Angela says, we can study for a while, but not all evening. A while is a short amount of time. It is not specific. Let's study for a while. Let's rest for a while. Let's talk for a while.
she doesn't want to study all evening. That's fine.
Well, it sounds okay at first, but why does she only want to study for a little while?
Karen thinks that Angela has a fun plan for them. Well, Angela does have a plan, but it doesn't sound like a good plan.
Right. She is going to see a movie with Brad.
So she doesn't really want to study with Karen. She just wants her parents to think that she is going to her house to study, not go to a movie with Brad.
Uh-oh. But Karen knows that her parents don't like Brad.
Well, your parents are your mom and dad, and they care about you and worry about you too. We'll talk more about this, but first, friends, let's take a short break right now. Don't go away.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back, friends. Well, have you ever been in a situation like this? Or do you have friends who don't really listen to their parents?
Well, I have some friends. I think they're a lot of fun, but sometimes they do things I don't agree with. It makes me feel uncomfortable when they put me in this kind of situation.
Yeah, I feel bad for Karen. Well, let's see what she decides to do. Here's part 3.
I know.
Says Angela.
So, we're going from your house. My parents don't have to know.
That's not a good idea, Angela.
says Karen.
Don't lie to your parents.
I'm not really lying.
Says Angela.
I'm just not telling them everything. They take me to your house. They pick me up at your house.
It isn't right.
Says Karen.
Oh, come on, Karen.
Says Angela.
You're my good friend. Help me out.
What can Karen do?
Wow, Angela really thought this whole plan out. She will go to Karen's house first, then she will go to the movie with Brad.
But Karen doesn't feel comfortable about this from the very beginning. What about Angela's parents?
Angela says, "My parents don't have to know." This sounds like trouble, friends. Don't learn from Angela. Oh, but you can learn from Rebecca. She can practice this sentence with us.
Hey friends, I'm so glad that you chose to join me for today's special Use It tip. You just made me so much happier. Well, if you want to say that someone doesn't have to do something, you can use today's Use It. For example, Thomas doesn't have to go. Or you could say, the girls don't have to study. You can do this. Don't be afraid to use it.
Thanks, Rebecca. Well, after listening to what Angela wants to do and hearing what Karen thinks, this is not a good idea.
Well, for starters, she is lying. She's lying to her parents. Don't lie to your parents. We can learn some more about this sentence from Jack.
显然 Karen 不太赞同 Angela 的计划。她说 "Don't lie to your parents." 不要对你的父母说谎。我们要说一下 lie lie 这个动词的时态变化，它是说谎的意思。动词三态是 lie, lied, lied， 只要字尾加一个 d 就可以了。比如 He lied to me about his age. 他对我谎报年龄，这是过去式。它的现在分词很特别哦，是 lying lying。像 Angela 说的 "I'm not really lying." 我没有真的说谎。另外，这个 lie 也可以指躺卧这个动作哦。它当躺的意思用时，动词三态就变成了 lie, lay, laying。现在分词也是 lying lying。比如说 Please don't lie there， 请不要躺在那里。或者 He lay down and rested， 他躺下休息。所以 lie 当不同的意思时，它的动词三态也是不一样的哦。
Well, maybe Angela is okay.
Didn't you just listen to Jack? Don't lie to your parents.
No, Angela is not really lying, is she? She's just not telling them everything. They take Angela to Karen's house. They pick her up at Karen's house.
Is Karen a good friend if she says no? Is she a good friend if she says yes? I guess I can understand why this feels hard for Angela.
Well, I think you mean Karen, because what is she going to do? They are good friends. If she says no, will she be angry at her?
It's hard when you have friends that you want to help, but they want help in a way you don't feel comfortable with.
Well, friends, make sure to talk about it at home, but first, let's review a little bit more. Here's the key words from today.
Here's your first key word for today. Mall. Mall. Let's buy clothes at the mall.
Favor. Favor. I can do a favor for you.
While. While. We can rest here for a while.
Parent. Parent. Linda's parents help her a lot.
Pick someone up. Pick someone up. Can you pick me up after school? Okay, friends, those are your keywords. Keep on practicing. And now let's watch our story one more time together.
Karen and Angela are good friends. They are in the same classes at school. They study together. They go to the mall together. They go to the movies together. They spend time at each other's houses. One day, Karen sees Angela.
Hey, Karen, can you do a favor for me?
Asks Angela.
Sure, Angela.
Says Karen.
How can I help you?
Can I go to your house this evening?
Asks Angela.
Of course.
Answers Karen.
We can study together.
We can study for a while,
Says Angela.
but not all evening.
Why not?
Asks Karen.
Are we going somewhere?
I am.
Says Angela.
Brad and I are going to a movie.
But your parents don't like Brad.
Says Karen.
I know.
Says Angela.
So we're going from your house. My parents don't have to know.
That's not a good idea, Angela.
Says Karen.
Don't lie to your parents.
I'm not really lying.
Says Angela.
I'm just not telling them everything. They take me to your house. They pick me up at your house.
It isn't right.
Says Karen.
Oh, come on, Karen.
Says Angela.
You're my good friend. Help me out.
What can Karen do?
Hey, James. My friend wants to come over tonight. Is that okay?
Sure. Your friends are always welcome.
Okay, thanks.
What will you do? Study, watch TV, play video games?
No, my friend will only stay a little while. Then her boyfriend will come and pick her up. They'll do something else together.
Wait. Why doesn't her boyfriend pick her up at her house?
Because her parents don't like him.
Oh, so she doesn't want her parents to know?
Yeah, that's right.
Ginger, that's not a good idea.
But I'm doing my friend a favor.
It's not a good idea.
But she's my friend. Oh, what should I do?
Ginger.
If you could be who you wanted to be, if you could do what you wanted to do, if you could live how you wanted to live, what would you be, what would you do, how would you live? Dear friend, a fruitful life can be yours. Dear friend, if you would only dare to soar, dare to give it a try. Come on, let's take to the sky. Let's spread our wings, take a leap and fly. If you could be who you wanted to be, if you could do what you wanted to do, if you could live how you wanted to live, who would you be, what would you do, how would you live? Dear friend, just step out and be bold. Dear friend, your story is yet to be told. If you make up your mind, just seek and you'll find a life that is truly divine. The future starts today. It's not so far away. It's in the choices that you make every moment and every day. If you could be who you wanted to be, if you could do what you wanted to do, if you could live how you wanted to live, who would you be, what would you do, how would you live? If you could be who you wanted to be, if you could do what you wanted to do, if you could live how you wanted to live, who would you be, what would you do, how would you live? If you could be who you wanted to be, if you could do what you wanted to do, if you could live how you wanted to live, who would you be, what would you do, how would you live?
Well, friends, sometimes the decision seems easy. I think I would choose to say no, but it's not as easy as that, is it?
Well, I've also been thinking about the girl who wants to date this guy her parents doesn't like. I remember being in some similar situations when I was younger, and now that I'm older, I realize there were reasons my parents didn't want me to be with that person, and it was probably for my safety and for my best. But it's hard when you're young.
That's true. Our parents do look after us. Sometimes we don't want to listen to them, but actually they know a lot. So let's listen to them a little bit more, okay?
Well, friends, we really enjoyed